But this is what I'm saying. Like, I think just everybody just looked at them and just like, you emulate and then you kind of adjust. So for people like us outside the region, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like because you're a good person and you think that people care about that kind of stuff, you're projecting that.
No, I'm legitimately going back to like my studies, bro. That's what I'm trying to remember.
Your studies of what?
Like movies and stuff like that.
What? You studied subtitles in movies? I'm confused now.
Like the adaptation into the Western. Like, especially from that particular... and that's why I brought Bruce Lee into the conversation.
I'm confused to what you're saying you studied.
Bro, just run the thing, bro. This guy moving mad.
Me?
Yeah, fam.
You just said you studied movie adaptation. I just want to know when this happened.
Okay, I'll tell you later on. This guy.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, bro. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man. Stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live. Guys, I'm Mr. Blitztech.
And I'm Revenue GS.
Joe on Further the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome back to another Patreon YouTube members request of the day. Today we have Hitman, Kung Fu Master, exclusive official trailer. And, you know, if you haven't done so already, Wing Chun the hell out the like button, jump in the comment section below, and, you know, subscribe too. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should have just handled me the ramen, innit?
That's not my...
It's not your thing.
That's not my...
Give me the ramen, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly... You get me.
Appreciate that. Hitman, you man watch... how many of you watched?
The first one, I think. That might be it. I don't even know. I might not have even watched the first one.
Or you probably just seen clips then?
I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Because it's been talks about... Everyone talks about it.
Did I not put you on it?
You might have, bruv, but I just don't remember it, fam.
Interesting.
It's Donnie Yen, yeah?
Yeah, Donnie Yen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen it, fam. Because it's Donnie, not because it's it, man, isn't it?
Alright, cool.
But I don't remember. Like, if it's just fighting, slaps man up, isn't it? So what is it, Sam?
I don't know, it's like there's also quite a deep cultural story as well.
Yeah, there's history in there, like the war.
How the way they treat the man that came in is like, you gotta do this. So
Yeah, they had the war, they had when the...
Does it have subtitles?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I missed some of it, though.
So you're the worst, bro.
Bruv.
You are the worst.
I'm actually, like I said, I've watched a few movies with subtitles, so get me.
So that makes you exempt.
It makes me not the worst, because there's someone out there who's watched no movies with subtitles.
You're still the worst, bro.
I'm in the category, same category, yeah, but I'm not the worst.
Them might not just somewhere, like, you know.
But I just don't like watching movies and reading at the same time.
That's cool, bro. That's your preference.
But you know what's actually mad now? It's like, I actually watch all shows now at home with subtitles.
What?
It's mad, but
But it does help, though.
More so, shows that movies and shows I've watched before, the second and third time, I'll watch them with like subtitles, usually sometimes in a different language.
Is there a reason why you do that?
Because when... Oh, man, it's a whole story thing, isn't it?
Because I do it.
You do it because English ain't your first language.
No,
bro.
it's not because of that.
Which I think is fine.
Yeah.
But anyway, the reason I did it is because obviously, man was learning Espanol. So then I was like, I'm just going to watch, like, one of the things was, watch everything you know already in Espanol. So then I started doing it. But then obviously, people come to my house and I'm like, oh, I've got to change it to English because they're going to be like, why is there Spanish subtitles? And then it kind of just stuck, like, there's just subtitles on my TV at all times now. Get me?
Got you. I just feel with subtitles, like, I don't know. I think it just takes me to a whole different understanding of what's going on. Like, I've watched the movie bare times, but then like I'm listening and I'm reading it as well, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's mad, bro. It's mad.
I legitly think it's because of being bilingual, fam. That's
Maybe,
what I
bro.
truly
Maybe.
believe. Like, it makes a difference, bro.
Maybe, bro. But it's I don't know, man. Like, I can't even explain it properly. Like, why I like while I'm listening to it as well, I'm reading it, bro.
Sam, do you watch movies with subtitles? Generally, no, not subtitled movies, but movies that don't usually that you wouldn't need subtitles for. Do you watch them with subtitles?
I mean, I barely speak English, so I just watch them without subtitles.
And that's the reason why I'm saying it's a bilingual thing, because in my efforts to learn another language, I embraced subtitles for that.
Right.
and you speak multiple languages and you feel comfortable with them. That's why I feel like it's.
And obviously, man grew up watching.
Yeah, bro. And this
movies.
is
all
my
the movies
point.
when man was watching, they were all in English, so you had to read the subtitles.
That's
But
why.
so that's subconscious that your eyes are trained
bro.
for
That's
that.
why I think
While
it's.
for you, it might be a bit distracting.
No. So okay, the reason why I don't do subtitled movies or movies I haven't seen is because I think, firstly, it's long, yeah, and I would rather just it be dubbed, yeah, but sometimes I do think it's distracting. Like, bruv, you're in the middle of a fight scene, they start talking, I'm looking down, then I'm looking up, then I'm like, where am I supposed to focus right now?
You gotta train your eyes, fam. You gotta train your eyes.
It's long, bruv. When
You know
the
what I'm
director was recording the movie in his vision, he weren't like, there's gonna be little words at the bottom of the screen, so I'm gonna.
That's what I find so mad about anime, because usually when they do subtitles, like there isn't much going on the screen. Like they do a lot of the exposition and then the action goes on. So it's like you don't have to, because you know, like
It doesn't take you out of it.
Yeah, like there's
not much talking during people getting punched in the face, though, is there?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's almost like they just do a focus shot where you're not gonna get distracted because it's just Naruto's face, so to speak.
Right.
I don't know
Then
if
they're
they've done
talking.
that on
But
purpose.
I don't
the
know
thing
about-
is, no, I think they do that because.
But when they're doing it for native speakers, bro. So they wouldn't do that.
That's what I find crazy how.
That's why I don't think it's that,
yeah,
bro.
but
Yeah, but when they
That's
do
done
that,
after the fact.
I guess.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. I just think that is a normal movie thing. Like, bro, when there's exposition, there's not usually bare crazy shots or cameras swinging around. It's just boom, boom. We're talking here. It's focused here, and you're like, okay, I'm not actually missing anything. I'm engaged in the shot. I'm engaged in the thing. But when it gets to action, there's usually minimal subtitles because there's, bro, we're doing bare stuff. I just think that's a movie thing as opposed to they know this is gonna get dubbed, bro. They don't care.
exactly, yeah. But
Like, why would you be sacrificing subtitles for the best shot, bruv? That to me would be reverse movie making, innit? Like,
but they just must
No,
perfectly to
I
do
mean,
that.
come on, you gotta. I'm just trying to go back to me learning about them adapting into like the Western world. Like, for example, when Bruce Lee was making these movies, like he blew up
that's different.
out there first. Do you know what I'm saying? Then he came here,
And
so,
he's trying to culturally adapt. He is. They ain't.
but then
when they
their
do
cinema also did that because once they picked up on the thing, and even with anime, it exploded outside the region. Do you know what I'm saying? Like maybe
this.
I don't know.
I just don't think it is, and we're years behind in their anime. Like whatever animes we're watching now, they was watching.
Most definitely.
Exactly.
Bruv.
That's why I also
Most
don't feel like
definitely.
it don't make sense, bruv. They don't care, and it's not like it's a bad thing. It's just like, bruv, we're making our thing for us, bruv. The same way the majority of American movies don't naturally just come with subtitles on the screen. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, now they do because digital.
No, obviously
You know what I'm
now
saying?
the world caught
Yeah,
up within
so-
it. So, but this is what I'm saying. Like I think just everybody just looked at them and just like you emulate, and then you kind of adjust. So for people like us outside the region, that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like because you're a good person and you think that people care about that kind of stuff, you're projecting that. And
No, I'm legitimately going back to like my studies, bro. That's what I'm trying to remember.
Your studies of what?
Like movies and stuff like that.
What? You studied subtitles in movies. I'm confused now.
Like the adaptation into the Western. Like especially from that particular, and that's why I brought Bruce Lee into the conversation.
I'm confused to what you're saying you studied.
Bro, just run the thing, bro. This guy moving mad.
Me?
Yeah, fam.
You
run the
just said
thing,
you
bruv.
studied movie adaptation. I just want to know when this happened.
Okay, I'll tell you later on. This guy.
功夫
Wait.
原来何用？有的人用它打打杀杀，有的人用它修身立命，而我回头是岸。
叶探长，
这里的钱，你们能拿多少？
袁署长，我们警察都王法，一定还他一个公道。
咱也要。
如果穿这身警服，
Bruv.
你跟他这个署长只会任人宰割。
原来是你们害死我！左先生，如果再不出去，
But it never gets old, fam. See that?
Yeah, that's the
Hornet.
Yeah, Hornet.
Fam, what?
阁下，好功夫，阁下参与，我们走。
That would be interesting.
This is mad.
It's actually mad for bare reasons.
I don't know. What? Are you talking about bad reasons?
No.
Oh, like in a good way?
Yeah, in a good
yeah,
way.
because that's what I'm going for as well.
Firstly, it's mad because obviously, like, this is a remake, innit? They've remade Ip Man, fam.
Yeah.
Like, and it's different, fam. Like, it's the same, but it's different. Obviously, I know you man were talking about the Hornet guys.
Yeah.
And I know I've seen them man before, but probably from the original Ip Man. But obviously, they also are in.
No, you saw him Bruce Lee.
Oh no, the clan of these people.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're in this, but then obviously they're also in that other movie, which is a spoof of a superhero where his sidekick is actually one of the Hornets. The Green, is it the movie's called The Green Hornet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same thing there, bro. But yeah, I think it's tough, bro.
You know what? Yeah.
But what was you talking about?
No, what I was saying it was mad is that they've taken the original Ip Man
Yeah.
and put a superhero flex in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And they added other stuff that anyone that's into this, because Hitman is like, obviously it's about Bruce Lee's master, innit? But like, and obviously being around Bruce Lee adds more value into it, like, but it attracts people. So I think they're grabbing these little things like from Bruce Lee and added to the thing, bruv. But like, this is mad. This is mad. Run that thing back, bruv.
Run that back. Only thing I'm not feeling though is the wire work. I was like,
The what?
the wire work.
I didn't really think it was an issue. To
Neither
be honest,
did
I
I.
wasn't even paying that much attention to that, bro.
Got me a bit. Like everything else looks proper sick. And then when you start some air nonsense, I
有
was
的
like,
人用它
oh,
打打
right.
杀杀，
Bruv, that's they always do that, bro.
Nah, they ain't done it in the original Ip Man. Like,
But this is what I'm saying. This is not the original. They've just taken the concept and the character,
Yeah, they
and
do
they
that.
added the superhero stuff like Hidden Dragon,
回头是岸。
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and even adding the guild to it as well, bro.
这里的钱
Every hero needs a
你们
sidekick.
能拿多少？
袁署长，我们警察都王法，一定还他一个公道。
咱也要。
Crud,
你
fam.
只身警服，你跟他这个署长就会任人宰割。
原来是你们害死我。左先生，如果再不出去，
You said that's the what you're not feeling, son.
yeah, that kind of like even when she was jumping as well. Like all this look at how this body man with the tail, I was like, do it like that. Like all this practical stuff. Leave it like that. Like, that kick as well.
They.
That's all madness. Leave the wires out.
This. See that?
Exactly.
That
That
superhero
was practical.
landing,
Yeah. But when you're doing a bit too.
Nah, bro. I think that's cool, bro.
Nah. This one is not done masterfully as well. But everything else,
Good
I'm
job,
watching
bro.
this.
好功夫，阁下参
This
与。
fight right here. Good luck.
I love what they did with this, bro. I love what they did to it. That's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts.
But what do you think they can recreate the best Ip Man scene though, like that was shown over there?
I think so. I think he had a different flavor too. Obviously, like when I first saw Ip Man, that experience I don't think any sort of Hitman version can outdo, because that was my first experience. That was the first time I've ever seen in my life anything like that. Them punches was up, bro. Do you know what's so crazy to me? Yeah, is that day.
Yeah.
I got the Blu-ray in it and I was doing some uni work and I just popped the thing. But you know when you just put the movie in the background? Now, in, I think, about 45 minutes to an hour, I'm supposed to bust to the gym, bruv. I never made it to the gym, bruv. I never completed my work that night. Man just was watching that thing, bruv. Like, it was crazy. So, no, I don't think that can happen. But they can make this a very good movie. Do you know what I'm saying? That?
I don't know. I feel like, I'm not saying that I don't think it could be a good movie, but I feel like to Sam's point, it's going to be tough because I feel like, you know, like these days, the more practical you go, it seems like the better things are these days. Do you know what I'm saying? So like where Sam was like, you brought out the wires and I never really thought it was an issue because in my mind I'm thinking about Kill Bill and all this other stuff. But then I'm like, if Kill Bill dropped today, like, would we have some sort of issue about it? Like, it'd still be a good movie, but it's like, because of like how our minds are like now, special effects is too much, boom, when they're flying and doing all that, would we be like, oh, that's kind of dead, bro?
It depends what you're into.
No, I don't think so, bro, because I'm not necessarily into that martial arts stuff.
I never had any problem with the Wire stuff. Ever.
No,
I
but
think it's just the world they're in. If it's like a grounded world, like The Raid.
But this is not a grounded world, bro.
It is.
It's not, bruv.
That's not a grounded world.
Hitman is a grounded world.
Yeah.
This is not a grounded world, fam. That's not it,
You're basing your stuff on Ip Man 1, 2, and 3 and all the rest of them.
Bruv.
They've never been like I know you're saying this is like more or less they're trying to like make the world more superhero-ish. And if I watch the movie, I'm like, alright, cool. Then I'll be like, I can see where they're coming from in here. Like, this is a retelling of someone's story. Like, imagine you saw the real Ip Man.
Yeah.
Now you're putting a comic book.
Exactly.
I can see that happening. But if you're setting the world like very, very grounded from the get-go, then I can't allow wires. What's the other movie where it's like, where that guy was taking on? It's like a comedy slash. I forgot what it's called. And at the end, like he basically dies, but then he gets revived, and he takes on bear. I just forgot what that movie is called now.
Scott Pilgrim.
No, it's kind of like Scott Pilgrim actually. It's actually kind of like Scott Pilgrim.
But you know what? They do have the wires as well in the normal Hitman.
When?
In his house with the table, like Hitman 2, 3, they add to it, bruv. Like the stuff with the table, even jumping on but that's not practical, bruv. They keep it majority practical, but they still had stuff like this to it. But you know what? Alright, let's watch and then we'll see if it's better or not.
The question is it a win or a loss?
It's definitely a win.
It's a win.
It's definitely a win. Do you want to do the wing channel?
Is that the right side?
Yeah. Everything's there now. Guys, bag straight to your chest. That's a W. Appreciate the request and that. And look, if you want to jump on the thing and send requests, you know what to do. Head over to patreon.com/The Cybernerds or jump onto YouTube membership and do the thing. Other than that,
more requests. Sorry, we need more
requests.
Yeah,
we actually do need more requests.
We're running low on requests. It's first time in TCN history we're running low on requests.
Boy, we'll see you guys tomorrow.